Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't tell you what it's been like here all day. As you know, we go very late on Sunday night, and then we have, everyone goes to bed, and you get up for the next day. And I knew there were some technical problems. Thank you, Precious. I'm glad you enjoy the background. We had so many problems with the computer, the internet, and the stream and everything. Arabia, hiyo. Hello, Arabia. Hello, Arabia. Okay, so let's just check something here. So basically what happened is I discovered that there were a lot of technical issues with YouTube and the streaming things that we have going on here. I'll come back to that in a moment. But also because I've been running this computer now with this system here for over 9 months. And I ended up, anyway. Hey, Stina. Hello, hello. Arabia, hello, hello. I'm just checking the chat as you can see. Hello, Precious. Thank you. Amber Joe, thank you very much for being here. I know it's very, very late. I don't want to keep you up, guys. Glad I can see you too. I wish I could see you. Actually, there's a way we can do that, but I'm saving that because it's hard enough to keep the channel going as it is. So let's see. So I went to bed like at about like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning after messing around with all the computer stuff to figure out what was going wrong. And I found a bunch of problems, okay? And so I realized I have a huge, huge problem, all right? And that's just all there is to it. And so today is Monday in the United States. I've been going nonstop all day, sitting on the computer. So my eyes are like, I'm just like, my eyes are falling out of my head. My brain is my brain is melting. I don't know if you can see it from here. It's like leaking out of the sides over here, okay, and over here. And webs. No, it's Monday, Websy. It's actually Monday night in the United States, but in New Zealand, Australia, and I believe India and other places, it's already Tuesday. So good point. Okay. Thank you, Amber Joe. You're in a really good place here, Amber Joe. This is a really good place. This is kind of like a refuge. Tarot Illumination is the place where all the other tarot readers come to hang out when the SHIT hits the fan and they start coming unglued. So please feel, hang out. Think of this as a refuge, okay? And I have to do this as well. I think of this as a refuge for myself. Tarot Illumination is turning into this more like it's a phenomenon rather than a name. It's more like a brand than a name, okay? And what I'm doing is more and more and more. I'm growing into it and I'm leaning, oh, I see, Websy. I get you. I get you. On the East Coast, right. Back east, yes. You're up very, very late, Websy. What are you doing up at this hour? Anyway, yeah, it's very, very late. And so what's happening right now, Stina, it's 7:30, it's in the morning. All right, it's already Tuesday morning, so it's coffee time. It's coffee time for Stina. Okay. All right, so anyway, I'm very disoriented at the moment, okay? Very, very, whoa. And guess what? We just had the full moon. We just had the full moon, right? Arabia, you're over in Canada. So anyway, we just had the hello Arabia in Canada. So we just had the full moon. It's a Sagittarius moon opposing a Gemini sun. And So things are very technical. My impression is that it's very much about truth versus like opinions, and how humanity is really immersed in this like a quagmire, like this oozing mud goop, where people are not really understanding the difference between truth, like universal truth, as opposed to your truth or my truth, which turns into opinion. So there is a huge difference between universal truth. In other words, the moon is full, okay? And it's starting to wane out and it's going to turn into a new moon. Those are facts. That's absolute truth. That's universal truth. The sun is going to rise tomorrow, okay? It's going to be cold in some places and wet in places tomorrow. Those are absolute truths. Now, you might have an opinion that the moon is literally just a painting up in the sky, but it's not. That's an opinion. It might be true to you, but that's an opinion. Okay? Anyway, so, oh, you're a Sagittarius, Arabaya. Okay, Sagittarius. So you might be feeling the full moon. Anyway, we've already gone past the full moon and we're already in Capricorn moon right now. Over here, I'm in Los Angeles, all right? And it's like, it's almost 11 o'clock at night here, and the moon is already well into Capricorn, okay? So we've got a couple of days with moon in Capricorn. So the moon here is going to traverse all the way through the signs all the way through the sign of Capricorn, all right? It's going to be crossing over Saturn, it's going to be crossing over Pluto, and then it's going to be into Aquarius. But for the time being, what's happening is there's a very intense polarity between the Capricorn and Cancerian axis. I'd like to show you, if you don't mind. So if you stay with me, let's go to the other stage, okay? Hang in. Yes, we already talked about it. This is a test. And it looks like there's a few people here. Thank you very much. I'm so happy and that you can see it. I'm seeing a lot of red lines on the live stream here, which is a big problem. It's a huge problem. And I don't know how to fix that at the moment, so I'm just going to keep going. What I'd like to do is show you something. Okay? So again, just hang in with me. I'm just going to do something for tonight, right now, the way it is over here in Los Angeles. Okay? So please be patient, bear with me. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. I'm just making another Tarot Illumination Astro Doodle. Okay? So just amuse yourselves while I'm doing this, because I wanted to show you there's a reason for this. Right now, let's just say, hey, Linda, I see you, I see you, I see you. Hello, precious. So guys, just hang out, chat amongst yourselves, make friends, get happy. You know what to do if you've been here before. Just make this your own personal hangout and campfire. And let me have a chance to play with all the new computer stuff, because I've been going non-stop all day. I haven't had a break all day because I have to get these systems operating. It's just freaking mind-boggling the amount of pressure that Terra Illumination is putting on the internet, on the computer, on the systems, on the technology to do this, okay? But we're doing it, and it's actually working. So right now, it is, let's just say, June 17th / 18th, 2019, because we're going to account for everybody over there on the east coast of America and over in Europe and over in Australia and New Zealand, okay? So right now, and I'm just going to make this a universal chart, okay, for everybody. So I'm going to put Aries on the horizon, okay? I'll put Taurus over here, as we do, Gemini. Okay, I'm doing this this is happening real time, okay? Gemini, Cancer. We got Leo over here, Virgo over here. We've got lovely Libra over here, Scorpio Sagittarius. And we've got Capricorn and Aquarius. And you guys know all of this stuff because I know you do your homework every day. There we go. Okay. Hello, Linda. Did I just say hello? All right. So let me just, I'm just going to keep playing with this. Hold on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some of the planets, okay? Over here is Pluto. Over here is Saturn, okay? And they're both retrograde. Okay, over here is Jupiter. All right, and just bear with me. Bear with me. Guys, just hang out. Just do what you do, okay? We got a little Chiron over here. All right. And we've got Uranus over here. Okay. And let me just double check a few things here. Sorry, I want to do this. Just give me a second here. Uranus is in Taurus over there. And we've still got Venus over here in Gemini. And we've still got the Sun in Gemini as well. Okay? Okay. But there's a big cluster. There's a cluster over here. We have Mercury. Okay? And we have Mars. And the North Node over here in Cancer. So I'm going to put the North Node as a blob. It has its own blob, its own circle. Jupiter's up here. And we just had the full moon. So let me just show you. This is my personal perspective. Okay? Okay, so let me see if I can show this to you. I'll put a little bit of highlights here for all the sweet stuff, because there are nice things that are happening. Let me put Neptune over here. I forgot to put Neptune. Good old Neptune is right over here. It's planet of spirituality. Okay? So the planet of spirituality is heavily highlighted right now, and it's in a very, very supportive state. So there's a lot of spiritual, amazing, wonderful, magical things going on right now for everybody. Actually, there's a big old quincunx over here. So I'll just put that in like a wiggly, 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 wobbly thing over there. Actually, we've got the moon over here. Because the moon, yes, I forgot the moon. Duh. Okay, and that's where the sweet spot is right now. Okay. So, let me show you. Okay. Let me just get this over here so I can do this better for you. All right. So there's the Terralumination Astrodoodle for this moment in time. Okay. Thank you, Websy. I'm glad you enjoyed this. Hello, Artsy Journal. So you're probably in the right place at the right time for the right. Isn't it? We're very, very artsy here at Terralumination. As you can tell, this is very artistic. So here's the date. June 17th, call it the 18th, 2019. And it's a Terralumination Astrodoodle. And I'm just putting a very, very simple rendition of what's happening in the planets right now. So this is a universal chart for the planet, and we're putting Aries on the horizon. Now, of course, it could be anywhere for you. It could be anywhere at all. Hold on to your hats, people. It gets very weird and wobbly here at times. But the thing is, you know we had the moon here, okay? We just had the full moon over here yesterday. So this axis would have been all lit up, okay? But now, okay, over here, the moon is in Capricorn right now. And it's going to be here for another day or so, and it's going to transit all the way over here. Let me show you. The moon, this is the moon, it's going to transit all the way over here. It's going to conjunct all this, okay? So it's going to really amplify the energy that's already happening in the opposition between Mars and Mercury. So my feeling is that it's a lot to do with communications. A lot of it is to do with truth versus opinion. the truth about how we undermine ourselves and fool ourselves, and how we have to become more and more and more closely aligned with universal truth as opposed to personal truth or opinions. Because the more we become aligned with universal truths, the greater our chances of happiness, even though it might mean that we have to face some very uncomfortable realizations when we understand and learn universal, absolute truth, instead of living in a state of opinion. Okay? So it's very hard to handle that, but my feeling is that it's okay. So Capricorn here is going to be, it's opposing all of this. Okay? Here's the South Node. I should put that in there. Okay? So there's a tremendous amount of pressure on the South Node to make things very, very organized and business-like, and really to do with, like, let's get real, people. Let's get really, really solid. No optical illusions, no fakery, no phoniness. Things are the way they are. Pluto is changing everything on the whole planet, okay? And with Taurus, it's happening, and it's irreversible. You've seen it in the Weather Channel, I'm sure. There's just mind-boggling stuff happening with the climate change, and irrevocable devastation for millions of people across the planet with their homes and their families, their lands and their waters. Oh, hey, hello, Angel Wisdom. I see you. So anyway, I just wanted to put this out there. This is what's happening tonight, and I'm just sharing this as part of the test because it gives me something to do while we're doing the test, okay? So I'm just going to leave that here for entertainment purposes. I'm going to go back to this and let us remind ourselves this is a test, but it's actually turning into an event, and it's working. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. What I'd like to do right now is, oh, hold on. Okay. So what I'm learning here right now is that the test is working. Let me go back. I want to hang out with you guys a little bit. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm really, really pushing the technology, the computers, the internet, and everything here right now. Okay, so let me go back. I just want to check in with you. Here we go. Hello. It's actually working. Oh my God, we're still here. I'm still here. It's really hard for me to believe that I'm still here. I've been doing this computer stuff all day, and my brain is frazzled. Okay, but it's working. Okay, we're here. It's live. It's actually happening. Now, what I want to do is take advantage of the situation, and I'd like to. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Oh, you know what? I have to retitle the whole video. I forgot about that. Oh no. I don't know. Pardon me. I forgot to do that because when the title of this video comes out, it's not going to match this show at all. So I'll have to fix that later in the edit. So I hope you don't mind. Okay? I'll do what I can. I'll see if I can fix it. Otherwise, it's just, you have to live with it. Anyway. A few announcements. I'm just going to take advantage of the situation. There's a lot of energy to do with communications right now, okay? I'll go back to it. Hold on. I'll show you why. Okay, look over here, okay? Mercury is in Cancer. Mars is in Cancer. It's all around the North Node. Communications about where we're supposed to go, how we're supposed to get there, what are we supposed to do when we get there, and the activities and the energies and the drives and the passions to get us there. And the Cancer energy, just think of some key words: nurture, safety, shelter, home, all the things that you associate with Cancer, okay? And we're talking about it right now, okay? It's very, very important to talk about the things that are really important, which is this dynamic here that we just had with the Sagittarius Gemini full moon, about the truth of things and making it real, people. Like, understanding how important it is to communicate the things that we're communicating. And so, okay, like this is super simplified. I'm not going to spend here a lot of time just pretending like I'm some mega astrologer or whatever. This is just the Tarot Illumination Astrodoodle. Hello, Ambika Modi. Hello. Hello, Angel Wisdom. Let me go over here. I want to do this while the video is still live and it's actually working. Okay, you've probably noticed, some of you, that we now are doing Wellness Wednesday. Okay, so we're going to do that on the Wednesday mornings. And we're going to do, for the time being, we're going to do free Oracle mini micro readings to get people used to the Wednesday mornings. And eventually, you know what's going to happen. We're going to switch it all to super chat. Next. Okay, this is only for the people hanging around in Los Angeles, or if you're cruising through on a vacation or something. Tarot Illumination is now doing live, in-person private readings. I haven't done one yet. No one has dared to do it yet, and it's super expensive. I'd be willing to give somebody a break just to have the nerve to do it. And so for the time being, you can find out about that in all the links below. And hopefully maybe one day we'll actually do this and we'll film it and we'll put it all over the channel and the internet. Yes, 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 yes. So there's that thing going on. Now there's something else I wanted to share with you. What is it? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Here's the other thing I wanted to share with you. This is really, really important. Oh, Amber and Joe. Yes, okay. Well, maybe another time. Maybe if I ever get to hang around in Canada, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, thanks, Amber. Thank you, Websy. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. So here's another thing. Hold on, Arabia. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get around to doing any readings tonight, but we do lots of readings on Sunday. And I'm going to do some of them on Wednesday as well. And we're probably going to be doing more and more and more readings live online like this. But it's been a long time coming. I had to do a lot of refixes and reboots on the computer systems to get all this stuff to work. Luckily, it's sort of working right now. I still can see I have to do a lot of fixes. But anyway, for the meantime, I just want to let everybody know. This is from Tarot Illumination, okay? This is a very important subject regarding subscriber notifications. I've talked about this a few times already. Let's just say this is the first time you've ever seen this channel and you just thought, what is this? Wow, oh, this is so cool. I'm going to subscribe so I can figure out what we're going to do the next time Tarot Illumination does something, okay? And so you hit the subscriber button, okay? Let's just say you figure that out. Oh, I'm a subscriber now. Cool. And then there's a deathly silence. Because guess what? Just because you became a subscriber doesn't mean anything except that you became a subscriber. Okay? If you want to get your notifications about what's actually happening with the channel, once you subscribe, you have to hit something that looks like a bell. Okay, actually, let me do that. Subscriber, it looks like a bell. Okay? And if you hit subscriber, it's a red button. Okay? Now, I know a lot of you know all this stuff already. Okay? But it's a very serious problem with the channel. It's been going on for 8 months, and I've been talking back and forth with YouTube about all this stuff because it's such a huge problem. And the reality is that Tarot Illumination has lost thousands of subscribers, and also that out of all the notifications that are supposed to be going out, when the channel does something, the reality is only like 10, 20, 30% of the notifications actually go out. And then guess what? There's another level. Okay. Okay, Angel Wisdom, you take care of yourself, drive safely, do whatever you got to do, have a super day. So it goes like in 3 stages. Yeah, sure, great, become a subscriber. But when you become a subscriber, you have to hit this little bell, okay? And then it gives you the options about how you want to get your notifications, okay? The next thing you need to know is that YouTube has finally admitted that they have a huge problem with sending out notifications. There are billions of notifications that they send out every day. And guess how many come out from Lumination? You know? Okay, it's very tiny amount. Almost all the notifications that are supposed to happen with Illumination are not going out. So nobody really knows what's going on. Even if you subscribed, even if you hit the bell, okay? So it's a huge problem, and YouTube finally admitted it, okay? And they're doing work to try and make things better. And that's not the end of the story, okay? The next thing you need to know is that once you become a subscriber and once you hit the bell button and you decide how you want to get your notifications, then you have to go to your device. Let me just show you. Stay there. Okay, so this is your average sort of like a very modest smartphone. Okay? And that's where a lot of people get their notifications. And what happens is that like I was saying, even if you've subscribed, even if you've got your notifications button set up correctly, it doesn't mean you're going to get the notifications. And even if you do get the notifications coming to your device, okay, it doesn't mean it's going to show up because you have to go inside your device and you have to do all these selections things and you have to do all these settings things in order to make sure that you can see the notifications. Okay? Okay? Get it? It's not my fault. It's not anyone. It's just, this is just how it is. So there's like 3 layers. Okay? Well, it's actually 4 layers. Number 1, kind of do it like this. I'm sorry you got to go, Angel Wisdom. Hey, Ambika Modi, I'm probably not going to be doing any readings tonight, so don't get too worked up or expect anything. So it goes in layers, okay? Thanks, Arabia. Hey, Ambika Modi, we can do a reading another time, okay? Don't worry about it. So this is all part of the test. I'm just sharing information. It's very boring, and I wish I didn't have to do this, but I feel like I have to do it for the channel, okay? And everyone's going home and going to sleep or going to work. I understand. I get it. It's a very strange time to do a show. Anyway, it goes in layers. Subscribe, okay, and then notifications, bell, that's the bell, okay, and then we've got the YouTube issues, and then you've got your personal settings. Okay, so all of these things affect the Illumination channel, and they affect you, the viewers, okay? Especially if you like the channel, you want to subscribe. So you've got the subscribe button, okay? You know what that is, okay? You've got that. And we've got the notifications. It looks like a bell, okay? So we've got that. YouTube has admitted its issues, so it's very, very embarrassing. Like, oops, oops, oops for YouTube. And then the personal settings, that's all on you guys, okay? So it's stuff, that's stuff that you guys have to take care of yourself. And I can't fix that. That's all on you, okay? That's all on you guys, okay? So I'm just letting you know, this is really important. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I had to do a lot of learning to understand this. I've been talking with YouTube for months just to try to figure this stuff out, okay? Anyway, I sound like I'm ranting, and I am. I am. I am ranting, I am ranting, I am ranting, I'm a ranter. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Thank you very, very much. What was the other thing? I got the personal readings, I got that sorted out. Oh, yeah. All right, so the next thing is we're coming up to July, all right? So we've got the July reports coming out. I've already done all my astrodoodles for July. They're all sitting here, and we're going to be working through all of this for everybody, okay? All right, so we've got all of that. Aries, Taurus, okay? Look, it's pretty scary, isn't it? Look at this. This is Aries for July. Okay, Taurus for July. Gemini for July. It's scary stuff. Cancer for July. Leo for July. Virgo for July. Okay, Libra for July. Scorpio for July. Sagittarius for July. Capricorn. And then Aquarius. And also Pisces, of course. So I've just done my typical highlights for the month. We're going to make the best of that when we do the readings, all right? So I just wanted to let you know it never stops here at Tarot Lumination. All right, so let's put that over here on the side. We'll get to that later, but that's enough for now. I'm going to go back to the chart, or at least get back to some stability, okay? So, oh man, give me a second, hold on. Give me a second, hold on. Aha, there we are, okay. Doing what we can, all right? So I'm just letting you know, so this is just a little test video. And, oh gosh, I really don't want to do readings tonight. I haven't had a break all day. And please, who's that who wanted the reading? Arabaya? Okay. Arabaya, we'll do this again, all right? We'll do this again, and you'll get a reading, all right? You'll get some kind of little micro mini reading or a mini super chat or something, okay? Don't worry, okay? And Ambika Modi as well, the same thing as well. And anyone else who's expecting or wanting a reading. Okay, in the meantime, what I'm feeling here is that the test is okay. It kind of went okay. At least it works. We have a stream. It's not as much as I would like. I don't know. I still have work to do, and I'm probably going to be up for a few more hours just to fix all this stuff. But anyway, yeah. Thanks, Amber Joe. Thank you, Amber Joe. I'm glad you understand. Give me a second. I want to put on a little bit of music while I figure out a couple of things. Stay there. Okay? Just hang in. Hang in. Hang in. Hang in. Hey, go to bed. This whole thing is a test. Hello, soul illumination. Hello, primary feathers. What are you doing up at this hour? Seriously, you guys should be in bed. I see your Sagittarius bow and arrow there, Arabia. Did you type in the screen earlier that you're a Sagittarius over in Canada? Oh, gosh. So, hey, primary. This looks like an ordinary show at the moment. There's just a few of us hanging out because it's a very strange timing. And hello, Soul Illumination, it's the same thing. But the reality is, I was telling everybody earlier, this is a live test. I am literally trying to go through the experience of a new live stream with all the new settings over here. Okay? So, oh, hold on. My circadian rhythm has been thrown off by travel. Okay. Sagittarius sun there. Oh, okay. All right. And so what I did, I've been working since basically 8 o'clock this morning. I've been going over 12 hours, just sitting here grinding through stuff to get done what has to be done, to reformat everything. I had to completely wipe the computers. I run 2 computers simultaneously. I had to wipe them and start from scratch again and rebuild everything, load all the applications, all the systems, all the files, everything. It's been it's actually gone extremely well. It's just a huge amount of work, but we did it, okay? And I'm thinking all of that is because of the Capricorn stuff, like get it done, do what you have to do, just grind your way through, do what has to be done. Capricorn. You do this, you do that, you do that, you do that. Any problems, come and see me. I will make a decision. Okay? Very serious, very important stuff. Capricorn. Whoa. Yeah. So there we go. Oh my gosh. There are more things that I really should be doing on the test here, but I feel like we've done enough. What are you guys doing up anyway? Doesn't make any sense at all. Hey, primary hair soul illumination. Let me show you some. Lena, what are you doing? Capricorn South Node. Oh, soul illumination. Welcome to July. Wait till we get into July. I mean, it's already happening right now. Okay, soul illumination. Okay, let me go to the stage a minute. Stay there. What are you saying, Arabia? I cried at a Scorpio reading. I'm Terra Elimination. I'm bulletproof. You calling me a wussy? No, I know. I get really affected by the readings. I get really affected. Sometimes I get slammed. Sometimes it's very, very hard to deliver the readings. Anyways, dear soul illumination, look at this. Okay, so you're a Sagittarius sun, all right? So you're in full opposition from Gemini right now. Kerblam, okay? And you have a Capricorn South Node, okay, which is being opposed by this Cancer's. What did you just say? Capricorn South Node. So you have a Cancer North Node. So dear soul illumination, whatever is happening with you in your life right now, I'm not going to do a reading or anything, but you have to understand this is a very pivotal time in your life. This is whether you know it or not. What is happening with you in your life right now, soul illumination? This is profound. This is a huge moment in your life. We just came through the Sagittarius full moon. You're in full opposition from the Gemini sun. and your south node is heavily lit and it's not going to stop, and the north node is heavily lit and it's not going to stop. And then we're going to get into July with the eclipses. So please, please, dear soul illumination, you're a Gemini moon. Holy bleep. Okay. Okay. That's pretty serious. Amber Joe's a Gemini moon too. Oh God. I swear, people. Let me just show you something really, really freaky. Hold on. Let me do this. Is really freaky. Let me just show this to you. All right. You see this thing? I have this little thing in the corner of my room to cheer myself up sometimes. I just put it on. It's a little kiddie's toy. Okay? It's been sitting there forever. And it just sits there doing nothing. And then we had that big fat water trine and the grand kite the other day. And this thing, it's happened twice, 3 times already in the last few days. Whenever I go to the kitchen and I come back, when I leave the room, I don't think about this thing. But when I come back, I get this. I mean, that's bizarre. Okay? And I switch it off. It's just a simple switch, okay? There's nothing wrong with the device. It's just a very basic, straightforward little device, okay? And later in the day, I went to the kitchen again for a few minutes, just came back, and I found this. I found this again. And then later this afternoon, I switched it off. And I went to the kitchen. And I was doing other stuff, and I was, getting a glass of water and cleaning out, a wine glass or whatever. And I came back, and it was doing this again. Yes, very, very strange stuff. And maybe some of you saw the aspirin video the other day. I'm not kidding. We are in very strange, magical times right now. Oh, Fritterly, I already know it's true. It's absolutely true. But the thing is, what I'm trying to mention here is that, this is just another Terralumination astrodoodle. But the way the planets are lining up and the experiences that I've been having is that, to me, it feels very much a bit, it's like I felt these really, really deep, profound spiritual messages coming through. And I feel like I have to walk the talk. If I'm going to sit here on this channel and do all this stuff, I have to understand and admit and accept that I'm going to live through the same stuff that you guys do, okay? So I just don't sit here preaching like, oh, this and this and this is going to happen to you guys, and it's going to look something like this for whoever you are, wherever you are. Because the reality is, this stuff affects Terralumination just as much as it affects you. Well, okay, what are you going to be facing? Changes? Well, I feel like you're going to be facing profound, like, awakenings about what you want to do, and the Cancer North Node, about caring and nurture. Okay? Because soul illumination, if you have a Capricorn South Node, that means that you have lived in lifetimes where it was all about business and success and achieving and knowing how to achieve, and it just becomes routine for you. Like you become, like, so for soul illumination with a Capricorn South Node, it would be very natural for you to be just naturally successful in everything that you do, and always looking for accolades, recognition, understanding, and rewards, and prizes, and achievement, and ever-increasing success in who you are and what you do. And that would be your natural default setting. But in this lifetime, if you're born with the Cancer North Node, that means it's all about shifting everything away from like business and success and like achieving and climbing the ladder and taking on huge responsibilities, and instead uh, starting to tune into the energy of Cancer. Okay, well, I don't want to go into a huge lecture here, but anyway. Anyway, there's a lot. Well, we could talk about this forever. Soul illumination, anyway. Okay. Frequently, you were crying on the porch. One of the raccoons came to check on me. Oh. Lena, the same thing happened with a ladybug. Hundreds of them. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm just looking at your notes on the screen. All right. So anyway, let me go back. I'm gonna go check in with you guys. I don't want to get all technical. I'm just here doing it. This whole thing, this whole show here tonight is just a test, and it's working. Okay. I've been looking, watching in the background on the side. I've been checking all these like system monitor things to make sure everything's going, and it's still going. We haven't had any huge major crashes. We're not getting any like crazy buffering, and the stream is still going. Okay. I still have a lot of homework to do. Okay. No. Basically, guys, whatever is happening for you, however weird, let's say bizarre, that would be normal. If you're going through like what I would think of as very weird, bizarre things right now, to me, that would be normal. I've shared some of my personal experiences with a couple people on the channel because it's been so bizarre over here. But again, I'm used to it. I've been doing this stuff for a very long time. And now that we're sharing it on the channel, that's fine. But the reality is, when these bizarre things happen, when this stuff happens, it still gets to you. Okay? I'm just the same as you guys. My body is porous, okay? I pick up the sensitivities like you guys, all the stuff that's out there, all that astral energy that's out there. I'm very super hypersensitive to all that stuff, just like some of you guys here are. And you guys wouldn't be here unless you were like that already, because, you know, birds of a feather flock together. That's why we have this thing that Abby calls Terra Lumination Love Tribe. Thank you very much. And thank you for being members. Anyway, gosh, I don't really know what to do except I think, you know what I could do? I think what I might do right now is, because the test is working and some of you are engaged in a conversation, I don't want to mess with that. So I think what I'm going to do is play a little bit of music, give myself a little bit of a break. I have to go to the, and I can be back and I'll check in, see how the stream is holding up, because I have to run it for quite a long time to feel the tests coming through. All right, so let me put on some I want to put something that I don't play a lot. I'm going to play this. It's called There's a Place. It's kind of like a Lonely Hearts song, okay? I hope you don't mind. And I'll play it in the background while you guys are hanging out, okay? And so just think of it like Lena, for example. It's a blues. It's a blues waltz. It's a 1, 2, 3, dum, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's called There's a Place That I Go. Here we go. Are you ready?
There's a place that I go for the brokenhearted. Ooh, there's a place that I go when I'm broke. broken hearted. It's a place where everyone gets in the door, whether young, burnt out or old, or when you've got nobody to hold. You get some complimentary love, then you're free to slow dance on the floor. In this place that I go, there are others just like me. There's no shame, and despite your pain, there's no blame allowed. Where the music, it lifts you up, it lets you cry, then gently sets you down with no judgments, and you're not just a face in a crowd. Sometimes when it's quiet, you won't have to wait too long in line. You enter, then take your sweet time to pick and choose. So who you gonna tell your story to? And sometimes it gets so crazy, yeah, he'll be waiting for over an hour. But the bouncers, they'll find a way to squeeze you in for sure. Start getting too sentimental, there's a team that'll tear you apart, then put you back together better, so you can make a new start. Yeah, and it's okay just to sing. Feel your pain, sing it, oh, 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 oh. Just get it out, get it gone, then reclaim your heart. Bless the love that you've lost, then move on. There's a place that I go when I'm broken hearted.
Oh dear. Hold on, I want to play you guys another tune. Give me a second. Alright, I'm just doing this because I'm so happy that this is actually working. That the stream is working, the computers are more or less fixed. I'm going to spend most of the day tomorrow fixing the rest of it, but I'm just going to play another song. This is totally random, and this is about somebody who's very special to me, who's very, very far away on the other side of the world right now. And I'm going to call it, it's called Save Me, okay? And I'm sure if you listen to the lyrics, you'll understand. Yeah. Hold on.
I'm crashed out on the floor of my own ashram. My neighbor is a multimillionaire. I'm in love with the girl from New Zealand, and she's so sweet and so fair. Now I'm walking down the beach, wishing it would rain. I'm praying for some wind just to blow away my brain. And if I could surf, it'd be like I'm riding a wave that don't come down. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel it coming. I'm gonna crash and burn. And after being up so high, it's no wonder I'm gonna cry. Yeah, man, I got so much to learn. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Now my car is stalled abandoned on some highway. I think I've turned all my riches into rags. I need a helicopter, all I got's a shopping cart. I filled it with cans. At first I thought I saw a billboard and it was pounding on my name. But that was just my imagination, I'm hallucinating again. So suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Get ready to go down in flames. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel it coming. I'm gonna crash and burn. And after being up so high, it's no wonder I'm gonna cry. Yeah, man, I got so much to learn. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Now she's 7,000 miles across the ocean. She lives in dreams in her exotic island home. She's surrounded by everyone you'd love and you'd wish for. And me, I'm all alone. Now my wish is that I kiss her just to get the taste of love we have. But yet it's still being synchronized from up above. For now I'm at home, I'm sleeping alone. I'm dreaming of her love. 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 Oh yeah. I'm dreaming of her love. I'm dreaming of her love.
It's working, people. The test is working. It's working. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. I'm really pleased. I think I'm getting kind of delirious. I think that's what's actually happening here. I'm getting sort of delirious. Let's go over the top. Yeah, everybody wants to meet Miss TL, I know. It's not going to be long distance forever, I tell you. Oh, oh. I'm going to play another one. I think since we're doing this, if you guys are still hanging out here, I don't want to just leave you hanging. I feel awful now that we started this thing and I'm doing this test and now we're rolling and hey, Priyanka's here too. Oh, yeah. I'm going to play Through the Ether. This is all dreamy, okay? This is a dreamy song, okay? So here we go. And this is just to keep the show rolling.
Okay, this is called Through the Ether. You'll figure it out once you hear the song. Playing up and around in our mountains, in our seas and our forests, with all of our stones, exploring one another, pushing our boundaries like new lovers. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me. Our innocence is becoming so apparent, and our magnificence at the same time too. And with your permissions and our shared ambitions, we get to discover our own truths. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me, and you assure me through the ether that we're okay, everything is gonna be okay, that you're holding my hand all the way. And you comfort me through the ether, and you tell me I can tell that you're worried about me, and you assure me through the ether that we're okay, everything is gonna be okay, that you're holding my hand all the way, that you're holding my hand all the way, that you're holding my hand all the way, holding my hand all the way. So there you have it.
Look who just showed
Okay,
up.
this is called
Hey,
Through the
Tati.
Ether. You'll figure it out once you hear the song.
So right now we're just kind of doing a test. It's been going for an hour and it's working. Hold on, I gotta stop this thing. Sorry, the music got carried away with itself. Naomi, hello Naomi. What are you guys doing up? I did this very, very, very late at night so that, just as a test, but you guys are freaks. Naomi, hello. Tassa, you're over there. Is it Belgium? Northern France? Where is, please, Tassa, tell everybody where you are. Okay, it must be morning. I know you're probably getting up. You probably got your morning cup of coffee or something. What's going on, Tassa? Okay. Thank you, Tati. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, Tati. Yeah. Owls, of course. Yeah. 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 Soul illumination. If you're not freaking out about what's happening with you in your life right now, I'd be surprised. Okay, and thank you, Tassa. Netherlands. Okay, so right now, Terra Illumination is happening over in Netherlands, and where are you, Naomi? Where do you reside? It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning for Soul Illumination. Seriously, what are you doing up? I mean, Tati, you're totally a night owl. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? You know? So anyway, I'm celebrating here right now. This is kind of epic. It feels to me a little bit sort of epic that we've been doing this channel for almost 2 years now. And the last 8 months have been almost devastating. Close to Los Angeles. You're way, is it Porterville? Porterville, right? Got it? Okay. Lena, it's been raining for a week. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so, I don't know. Sometimes the stuff that you come up with in the chat's crazy. Yeah. Jahaziel Candanosa. Jahaziel Candanosa, greetings. Welcome. Welcome, Jahaziel. Wait a minute. What's that? Amber Joey, I know I'm going to get a private reading. I have to know your thoughts. Okay. I have been through so much and I would love to know how you feel about what's going on in my life. Okay, we can do that. I do all sorts of private readings with all sorts of people. It happens behind the scenes. You know, you go to the you check the links, you go to terralumination.com and you book your reading. Okay. Found in Wonderland. Hello. Hello, Found in Wonderland. Greetings, welcome. Oh, I see. Yeah, watch the language. Be very, very, very careful with your language and all the stuff that you type on the screen because I have very, very extreme limitations because of community guidelines. Aha. Okay. Found in Wonderland from San Francisco. I raise them. Here we go. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Well, this is actually kind of cool. I was like, this is cool. This is cool. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves here, making the most of this little test. I actually threw away the bits of paper that says this is a live test because we're over it. It's working. And my computer systems are still operating. It's not optimal yet. I still have more work to do, but it's managing, it's coping. All right, so that's a huge, it's a huge achievement. Okay, I know. We're just a tiny crowd. We're just kind of like very, very picky. You already know, Terra Illumination is very, very picky. Okay, very, very, very picky. Okay. And I don't think you guys would be here if you weren't the same. I think all of you are very, very discriminating. Okay? That's not a bad word. Discriminating actually means being willing to make really tough decisions about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Okay? See what I'm talking about? Yeah. So Tati, by the way, this was all a test, and I was like, I'm kind of exhausted and like wigging out right now. I'm living off nerves at the moment, but I didn't do the edits for the show. It probably still says like for the show it's Sunday Night Live, but this is actually a live test, so I'm going to have to you know edit things later. Yeah, the thing is, Soul Illumination. It's just like this is a channel like all the other channels, and you know, trying to make a living and everything. So if people want to get deep into it, you got to book these readings. It's actually very, very effective. We're using the ultimate premium technology here to do this stuff, and you know, whenever you're ready, we can do that. There's no rush. What I would suggest is just cruise through this time for you, Soul Illumination. It's really, really important. You've got the whole of June, the whole of July, and coming out into August. These are going to be. This is a really like it's like a really pivotal moment in your life. Okay, it's going to happen again in about 19 and a half years when the Cancer Capricorn nodes come around again. But for right now, you are full on. You're totally. It's like you're totally getting swirled around by the energy and life and the planets, and you're in the zone right now. You can't get out of it. Yeah. Ooh, got it. Okay. Found in Wonderland. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I was just reading the chat there. This is so cool. It's like it's midnight here. It's midnight here in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles. I'm on the near Venice Beach, right by the ocean, and we're working on the Terra Lumination World headquarters. Oh, I just thought of something. I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. You remember last year, Terra Illumination got invited to like the Creators for Change event at the World YouTube headquarters. And I went there and I felt like a freak. There was like about 100, maybe 150 people there. And all of them were like, to me, it felt like they're super like hardcore, like left-wing Democrat, social justice, and let's save the world type of people. It's fantastic. Somebody's got to do it. But I felt a bit strange because honestly, I'm just trying to take care of myself. Love thyself. Anyway, it was kind of interesting. And I met some people and we all hung out, and there we were at the YouTube World Headquarters. Oh, wow. And I made a little tiny video, but this is long ago. But guess what? They invited me back. This week. So this week, actually on Wednesday night, here in America, Los Angeles, on Wednesday night, Pacific Standard Time, yours truly is going to be going to the YouTube World Headquarters to hang out with, guess what? You know, it's the Pride thing, like the LGBT celebrations going on right now. And so they invited me to go. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to go. I happen to be straight, but I don't have a problem with, alternatives. You know, that's their choice, your decisions. That's how people are. Anyway, they invited me, so I'm going to go. But basically, I'm going to go to hang out. I'm going to go to schmooze. And I'm going to have some free food. And I'm going to have some free drinks. Free is always good. You know how they say, like, there's nothing in life that's free. But there is. There are things like when I go, I'm gonna put on some nice clothes, and I'm gonna take my Uber Lyft ride, and I'm gonna like zoom down the street because the YouTube World Headquarters, it's just a little from where I live. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna hang out. And who knows? Maybe there'll be other tarot channels there. You know, wouldn't that be cool? You know, and I'll get my phone now. I'll get my phone. And I'll be like a spy. I'll take some pictures for you guys, and I'll put them on the channel. Ha 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 ha. This is what it's like inside the Terra Illumination, inside the YouTube World Headquarters. So there you go. That is Wednesday night, people. So if you're expecting anything on Wednesday night, Pacific Standard Time from Terra Illumination, forget it. It's not going to happen. And guess what? There's more. I got invited again. I see you, Bam Bam. I just saw you. Oh, there's more people here. Light Warriors Tarot. Light Warrior. You're at the right place, Light Warrior Tarot. For some reason, a lot of tarot channel people like to hang out here. I'm really honored. I think it's really cool. So anyway, here's the thing. When I get invited, it's just what they make it very clear on my invitation. It's just like, it's only you, Terra Illumination. You can't just like schmooze in with a guest. and hang out with supermodels and your ex-wives and your ex-children, and all those things, and your nieces and your wannabe friends, and whatever. You can't do that. It's just you. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna arrive, and like I said, I got invited again because I think what's happening inside YouTube is that they're trying to be nice. They're trying to be nice. They want to actually connect with their creators. Do you realize that YouTube would not exist without the creators? Anyway, so Friday evening, okay, Pacific Standard Time, Terra Illumination is going again to the YouTube World Headquarters. And this is much more like of a technical, professional channel type meeting thing where other amazing creators hang out with other amazing creators, and we get to discuss really, really important things with each other about the wonders of YouTube, the amazing thing of YouTube, and the amazing things about who we are and what we do, and all the wonderful things that are happening. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So Wednesday night, I'm out of it. Friday night, I'm out of it. Okay? Just letting you know. Okay? Yeah. YouTube is very weird. I just have to tell you. I love that we have this and we can do this. And there are people freaking out all over the planet about how YouTube is like going like messing with our First Amendment, freedom of speech issues and everything. I understand that. It's because it's kind of true. YouTube is an American company owned by an American company. And we have this thing called the Constitution here, freedom of speech. But as you know, there's stuff going on behind the scenes. There's stuff going on. Suppression of free speech. Things like that. Just don't tell anybody, okay? Okay, don't tell anybody. But that's not going to stop us, people. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going anyway. Okay? They're not going to shut us down. Everything's cool. You're cool. You're all cool. Each one of you is cool. Terra Illumination's cool. We're doing this. Okay? We're bulletproof. Okay? We are bulletproof. Got it? All right. All right. So anyway, there we go. I think what I might do is knock it on the head now. We've had a super, super night. I'd like to, actually, you know what? Let me just play a little bit of music for you, and I'll put everything into a kind of like a dreamy state, so you guys can hang out, okay? Hey, what's that? Tiara Love. We've had some new people here tonight, right? Tiara Love. Greetings, Tiara Love. I already said hello, Tati. I know you're in SoCal somewhere. You told me. Naomi, okay, I know you're over in California too. That's cool. Thank you very much. But a lot of people are somewhere else. Pam Bam showed up. She's in New Zealand. Tassa Art showed up. She's over in Belgium. This is so cool. I love doing this. I freaking love doing this. All right. Okay. 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 We want to do something. Okay, so what I'm going to do what I would normally do at this Huntington Beach. You're just down the street. You're Naomi. You're just one simple, very expensive Uber ride down the beach. Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to play a tune here, and I'm just going to wig out for a bit, and then you guys can chat amongst yourselves. I'm not going to put a trance thing on right now. I'm kind of buzzed. You know, I really don't take caffeine or energy drinks. I take a lot of naps, and I have my little sips of wine in the. I have my sips of fermented grape juice in the evening. Okay, and so I'm going to put on this tune to get everybody in the like, okay, because what I'm trying to do now is actually right now I'm actually celebrating the fact that I got through today and I survived this stuff and I got the reboots on everything rebuilt, okay? And I'm going to be doing a lot more tomorrow, okay? So in the meantime, I'm going to play this one, okay? Let's act it out, people. If you want to, you can go crazy and act it out with me. I'm just going to do it for my own self-healing, honestly. I hope you're ready. There we go. What about that? Wow. Thank you. Nice moves. We do what we can here. This is the Lumination World Headquarters. We just do what we can. Jessica Figueroa. Is he taking questions? No. What's going on? I don't know, Jessica. This is a live test. This whole show tonight, it's only been like an hour and a half, but it's a live test. I've been working all day to fix everything, okay? Yes. Jessica, you're going to have to talk to everybody in the chat to figure those things out because I can't help you with that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Huh, right, Tati? I get it. I see you. I get you. I got it. Okay. Anyway, I think what I'd like to do, I'm going to trip out a little bit here. I'm going to go over to some, basically, I'm hoping it's like, gosh, it feels now that I've started, I can't stop. You know, it's like, oh man, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get out of this without just pressing the button? I'm looking for a graceful way to wind things down. Okay. Hmm. I don't know how to do this. I think, how about, I'm thinking like, hold on, this is an idea. I've got an idea. Okay. All right. So Tussa's got to go to work. Okay, Tussa, go to work. We'll see you later. Okay, it's fantastic. Thanks for hanging out. No, I really didn't drink a lot of wine. Okay, I have fermented grape juice and I sip it. I just do little sips. It's all about the ritual. It's all about pouring this and then doing this and going like, oh yes, and then going like, it's all about the ritual. Okay, it's not the content, it's the ritual. Okay, all right, all right. So, oh, yeah, everyone, I don't want to dance. Okay, all right. So listen, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it up, people. I want to end on a high note. Okay. Oh, Toddy doesn't want me to go yet. I know. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's just hang around a little bit longer. I have some crazy ideas for the channel, by the way. You haven't seen anything yet. The question is, does anyone else have the nerve to do what I want to do? We'll talk about that another time. But in the meantime, let's do some silly stuff, okay? Okay, I haven't gone yet, okay, Neil? Don't worry about Jessica. Don't worry about it. I'm going to play the Hey Oh song, okay? You know what that means. This is really appropriate now I think about it because Wednesday night, Terra Lumination is going to the LGBT thing at the YouTube World Headquarters. Maybe I'll just go in drag. How about that? You know, just an idea. So just imagine. Okay, so I'm going to play you a song. It's called Hey Oh. Some of you have heard it many times before, but I still love it. I still play it to myself like as a huge cosmic joke. To me, the whole song is like a huge cosmic joke. And so I'm going to play it to you, and I'm going to do like a little animated. I'm just going to hang out here with you guys, but most of you are women, okay? But I relate, I connect, okay? And I wrote this from the perspective of a woman. When we, like us, Soul Illumination, all of you out there who are like our professional psychics and mediums, you can be anything, okay? You can be in someone else's spirit, someone else's body, and you can turn yourself and morph into all sorts of things. And so that's what I did for this song, because I knew I had to write it. And so I wrote it, but I had to put myself in the woman's perspective, okay? You know what this means. Lena, you already know this one. So I'm just going to kind of do a karaoke.
It was one of those days where everything goes wrong. My hair fell out, my heel broke off, I slept through my alarm. I missed the bus to night school, my stalker walked me home. I sprayed his face with mace and then he left me all alone. Hey, better not tonight. I'm gonna dance my stress away until the break of daylight. Hey, there's nothing I'd rather do. You may not wanna dance with me, but I wanna dance with you. A lot of my relationships, they end up in the ditch, so I'm getting counseling for being an uncontrollable bitch. The doctor's pills he gave me, they make me
So there. How do you like that? That was live, people. That was live. Lumination wrote that thing. I hired a lovely girl to sing it. I don't know what she's doing now. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Just wanted to share that with you. I'm really wiped out. It's been a real blast. It's been a blast. Yeah, that's it. Tati wants more. You're very demanding. Do you know that, Tati? You're very demanding. Okay, I give up. I surrender. Ha 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 ha. I surrender. Oh, you know what we could do? We could play the Lena version of I Surrender. Let me see if I can find it. Stay there, people. Don't go away. Give me a second. I surrender. Where is it? Where is it? I surrender. Hold on. I surrender. There's a version of it where Lena is playing the piano. Hold on. Aha! This is gonna be real. This is gonna freak you out, people. Listen to this. Lena, are you ready? Are you ready? How cool is that? Seriously, people. Seriously, how cool is that? That was Lena on the piano. Seriously. That's the stuff that happens on this channel. It's freaky. All right. So now I'll play the actual song with the words. Okay, give me a second here. And then you'll see, you'll understand what we're talking about. Okay? Hold on. Oops, I'm trying to get the right. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Try this one. Hold on. Give me a second.
I surrender. Oh, how the body craves. Oh, how the heart it aches. Oh, how the soul knows all of this. Feels like you manifested me in ways that match perfectly, answering my own wish for sure. So many lifetimes in the making. This time round there is no faking, no mistaking. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. There's no going back, don't even have any maps to our new futures. There's only our next breath. We're so fully committed and so fully engaged, so courageous and fighters to the death, building bridges from your heart to my heart, forging bonds of honest structure, our new start. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. Oh, there's no way around this, only way out is through. There's no way around this, open the door to bliss. Only way out is through, that's what we're gonna do, yeah. I surrender, I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace. I surrender. My hands are held up high, my knees are on the ground. I surrender, I surrender. I hand myself over to the mystery of your sweet embrace.
So there you go. How about that? You can see the connection between the piano and the acoustic song, right? It's wonderful, isn't it? It's amazing the things that happen here. Just because you guys show up. Anyway, I want to leave it at that. I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I have to go to bed. I don't know about you guys. Some of you are just getting up. It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for some of you. I'm wiped out. I'm completely wiped out. So I'm sorry, Tati. I've got to. I'm gonna close it down now. It's been absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna do a really like. I'm just gonna shut it down. Okay. Good night, everybody. It's been a real treat. It's been a pleasure. Thank you all. We'll do this again, and we won't have to do it as a test. We can just do it for having fun. Okay. Good night, everybody. Bye bye. Sleep well. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the planets, the alignments, okay, the way they are. Okay? Bye bye. Bye bye.